Hi. I'm messing around with, commands. Don't mind me. Hi. Hi, Faffy. Hello. Yeah, I'm making new commands, even though I know that nobody will probably use them, but I want them to be there just in case. And this is a very last minute thing, so, that's why I'm doing it now. Literally, like 5 minutes ago, I was like, I want to make new commands. So I started stream and went to work. Anyways, hi. Hi. I changed my mind. I don't want this to be here. We'll figure that out. Command making stream? I mean, we could. Sure. Why not? What kind of commands do you guys want? Ah! Faffy! Thank you. You really don't have to do that. You should just you should save your money and subscribe to me on Fountain House instead, because it'll give me more money. I mean, what? Big member makes brain go brrr. I mean, true. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for the sub and the support. No! See, I know that you probably will do both, but also I'm like, I don't want to take that much money from you, and also I don't want to give money to Twitch, so you should just focus on the fan house. You confused yourself. But what? Oh, that's true. A Buki dance. We can find another use for her. Hi, Haley. We're talking about saving money by ditching Twitch and only spending money on Fan House. Hi. Hey, look at that! Fan House. It's phenomenal. Anyways, Jonathan is here. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan. There is another... There's another command I wanted to make, and I don't remember what it was. Give Jonathan a treat? Okay. That's the wrong drawer. Here you go, Jonathan. Take your pick. Stick your face in. Bump. Here's your Mickey D smelling treats. I don't know what's worse, my cat treats smelling like McDonald's, or McDonald's smelling like cat treats. If I have Fan House, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok so far as new commands, yes. Well, I mean, the Twitter and the YouTubes were already there. I was just testing them out, making sure they were right. Yeah, I got a job. It's kind of weird. I don't know how it's gonna affect the schedule. I don't think it will. Because like the guy who hired, okay, it's complicated, but like basically the guy who I think makes the schedule he's my ex-boss, so he knows that I stream certain days, and he knows that I don't work certain days, so it should be fine. But I'll figure that out once I actually get a schedule. It's gonna be you once you get a job. Just keep looking and dreaming. Yeah, there was another one I think I wanted to make. Another one. What have I been focusing on lately? I've been doing a lot of YouTube and TikTok. Just get the latest shifts and move stream timer earlier. I mean, I could actually. I would actually not be against that. Because as you guys know, I get very tired at Monday, Thursday streams sometimes. I feel like I've been away from working for 2 years, but I literally quit my last job back in February. It has not been that long. Stream, get tired, taste test my shots to get energy back. Aha! Sounds like a flawless plan. Stream whenever I want. See, here's the thing. I do kind of like the idea of having just like a days I will stream, but unsure about time. But also I feel like if I don't have a set schedule, I won't stream. Because even if I want to, sometimes I'm just like, eh. But what if I don't want to in like half an hour, you know? It's weird. 2 a.m. streams. Heck no. I still live at home. Are you not aware? My parents' bedroom is literally directly below mine. I don't think that's a good idea. Stream my shifts. Here's the problem. Y'all would, a lot of the time, y'all would probably just, like... No one will ask if I have a GoPro strapped to me. Sure. But, like, I don't want to, like, film people that wouldn't want to be filmed, you know? And they're also, the cafe is also very kid-friendly, so, like, I wouldn't want to, like, record people's kids. It's not a bar, guys. I hate to break it to you, but they literally just have beer and wine. But you can play board games while you drink beer and wine. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. I can't wait for that. Watch people get drunk and play board games. It's gonna be a blast. More drinks and offer them to kids. Faffy, no. Nope. Oop. Hitting the wrong keys. Alright, well, anyways. Maybe later on I'll remember the other command I wanted to make. But for now, how are you guys doing? Should probably just, like, actually stream. Hi. Hello. You're headached but living? What's wrong? Is it just a random headache? Did you do something? Do you need a nap? Too much sun? Were you working today? At least it's cooling off. I don't know how it is down there, but I at least don't have to have the fan on 24/7 anymore. You ate, gave this brain water, the body hates you. Aww. Yeah, the only other thing I can suggest is taking a nap. Have you had coffee? You barely ate yesterday. Ooh. It could be food hangover. Have you had coffee? Are you feeling anxious? Those two are also causes of headaches. Ate once today? Yeah, when did you eat, Faffy? You can't just say I ate. But when was the large eat? Yeah, it could be not having caffeine as well. If you have like caffeine withdrawal. Hold on, BRB. Wait, I'm back. Yeah, I'm not caffeine overdosed yet, but like that's not what the phrase is, but like I have heard of people that get like so dependent on caffeine that if they stop drinking it, they get headaches. You only have energy drinks, granted you worked like 5 days in a row and off yesterday and today. Coke does have caffeine. Most pops have caffeine. Have you had the Gamer energy juice? Is it bad I don't notice when my cat leaves? He just leaves sometimes and I'm like 2 hours later, I'm like, where's my cat? Root beer and water. Well, at least you've had water, but it depends on how much. How big are the bottles? Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Well, I guess you just need a nap. That's my final... That's my professional medical suggestion. Take a nap. Just turn yourself off and back on again. Just take a nap. It's like my go-to for anything. Pain? Nap. Sleep. The song reminds me of Sonic. Like Sonic Heroes. You know, like it has like the drum at the start. Are you getting sick? Some root beers do. Okay, bye Haley. Ah, the one he's drinking doesn't. Okay. But some of them do. Bah. Enjoy your chips. You commentated an intense Mario Kart game? Wait, you commentated an intense Mario Kart game? When was that? What? Who was playing Mario Kart yesterday? Ah. Did I spark the Mario Kart? The Mario Kart drive? Ah. Haha! I brought Haley out of her lurk. Out of the lurk! Haha. Anyways, you were told to take the headphones off. Okay, well, before you take the headphones off, bye. Mario Kart was mentioned. Bye! Okay, let's get in the game, I guess. I gotta get my controller. There's a stick on my floor! There's a stick on my floor. Guys, guys, guess what? I'll just blast the stream over speakers so they can't escape. Haha. Now that I have a job, I don't want to be like spending all of my paychecks as soon as they come in, but now that I have a job, I can one day afford an actual chair. In all honesty, it's gonna be like the first thing I spend money on. Yeah, chair! A chair that's not a desk chair for a 13-year-old. Literally, it's gonna be like first month's pay going towards a chair and the rest is going into like investments. That's the plan. Because I just feel like I just really need the chair, you know? I just really need it. But I don't want to get my hopes up. I mean, I haven't even had my first day yet. I don't want to be spending the money, you know? So, yeah. Anyways, this game, we went on a shopping spree last time. Am I going to the stock market? My bank does that for me, actually. Before I quit my old job, I put like a couple $1,000s into my, I went to the bank and they were like, you should put all this extra money you have into the stock market. And I was like, okay. And they were like, how much you want to put in? We'll handle it for you. And I was like, this much. And for the past like 2 years, I've just been slowly gaining stonks. It's pretty great. It's probably not as fast as if I were doing it like myself with my own research and stuff, but also I'm too small-brained for stonks, so I'd rather slow and consistent than just wasting everything, you know? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. Cool. So, we're playing this game. Where are we?
What to do?
Last time we went on a shopping spree. And I got killed by a bunch of sharks and a bunch of birds and a bunch of scorpions. It was great. You're throwing down what I'm picking up. Alright. We're doing good. Communication. Just slapping it out of my hand. Anyways, so now that we're done our shopping spree, we can actually progress the story. We're trying to find this guy who's at Tipsy Toesy Hall. And I guess we just go there. What are my pins? I feel like we gotta get our A game in. So hold up. I mean, this It's strength. Oh, the frickin' mines. I don't want the mines. Oops. Alright, well anyways. Where's Tipsy Toesy Hall? There. Okay, we gotta go down. I'm too full to eat food. Okay, let's go! Yeah, so we're here. He would be probably around here-ish. Right?
What to do?
Shoes. Where's the shoe? There was a poster of shoes in his picture. Where are the shoes? Ah, here it is. Haha! It was right here! Lord Rindo, this is the spot!
Yes.
Yeah, looks like you're right. How come the big guy's nowhere to be seen? He didn't leave, did he? Allow me to draw your attention to a more progressing matter. What? Our president has provoked the noise. And they draw even closer. That's a scorpion. It's another freaking scorpion. I probably should have leveled up. Shoot.
Our party is equipped to win.
It burns! How do I play this game again?
Just doing my job.
Could have been worse. We got this.
Ah! Okay, so Rindo's gotta heal. Up! Okay.
All you got. Perfecto.
Get him, get him.
Gotta keep going.
Just keep healing whenever I can. Mash buttons and hope, pretty much.
Could have gone worse. You think so?
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto.
No! Okay. Oh, we're good! No! No, no, no! No! Let him go!
How derivative.
Ah! Ah! Leave me alone!
Gotta keep going.
Just doing my job.
Now the scorpion! Poison me!
I've returned to the fridge.
Run away! Run away! I'm running into the scorpion! Oh, frick!
We got this. I can keep going. Thanks, Nagi.
Was it a
Alright, we're good.
victory indeed?
Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Not quite the
Don't
solution
mind the
I was
beat.
looking for.
Looks like Sussy K left a little presents for us. Could have done without it. Hold up, I just got something. It's him. Here I am, come and get me, Lamau. Okay, so it's a wild goose chase. I could have shopped while I found him, okay. This guy sure loves his selfies. His framing's almost as bad as his typing. Wait, look, he took this somewhere else. No, duh. Let me see, where is this? Sooner feels familiar, but my recollections are vague at best. Fred, can you give us a reminder?
Hey,
Alrighty, come on, y'all think. Still can't remember. Seriously? What gives? You did have a clear picture in mind, right? Oh, my bad. My brain was still focusing on that selfie. Guess we'll just have to find it the hard way. Yeah. Oh, Fred. I'm pretty sure that area is...
let me think this through.
I think it's Center Street, or it's Oh, no, it's this one. Tsutaya East. Alright, so go this way. Hi.
Nah.
Come back when you're done the mission? What? I can't go this way to Center Street? Okay, whatever. That would have been faster. Okay, wait, where do I go then? Yeah, I can go to Spain Hill and around. Alright. Spain Hill's this way. Did I shop here yet? No, I wouldn't have, because
Come again soon.
this is where we were supposed to go, so I wouldn't have come here.
Hello.
Give me more shopping! Wait, I already have that.
Thanks a lot for coming.
Alright, wait, what's this one?
Hello.
The bendy buildings are freaking with you.
Thanks a bundle.
And then we go down this way. And if we weren't stuffed to the rafters, I would go get boba. But we're not. I feel like I should stray away a bit from style and focus more on attack. Because I feel like I'm not doing enough damage right now. Oh my gosh, I love the soundtrack! It probably sounds so weird to hear, but I love the soundtrack. Yeah, we got a Animal Crossing, then 10-4. It's very heavy for just walking. I mean, this is just what I listen to on my daily walks. Yeah, 10-4. Open up Spotify, find like a heavy metal rock playlist, and I just go for it. This way. Fair enough. Oh, I'm going the long way. Oops. Guess we're going through Dagenzaka. Okay. Alright, okay, there it is. Pretty sure this is the place. I mean, just look at the background. Hey, you're right. Told ya. Well, then I guess you'd better start looking. Alright, maybe down this way. There it is. Wow, Fred, looks like you were right. No kidding!
Hey.
See, just like the picture. Except Sussy K's big head is missing. I think a guy his side be easier to catch. He's obviously taking the picture and then yeeting. Hey, you're the one of those river nerds, right?
Yes.
Why, yes, funny that our streams converged once more. I presume you too are searching for a Susakichi, correct?
Yeah.
Well, we cannot simply allow you to go about your business, cause our society will be the ones to submerge that lout. On guard! Come at me, bro.
Okay.
I beat you up yesterday, I'll beat you up again.
I think I've beaten you up 3 days in a row, to be fair.
Let's accelerate
Come at me.
this.
I ain't scared.
Gotta keep going.
Ah! Run away! I'm on cooldown. Ah! Okay, but to be fair, I did have better pins last time, so maybe they do have a chance. Oh. Oh. What? Also, I realized while making TikToks that I'm kind of blocking the bottom right like groove button thing. If that makes sense. I don't. It's not a big deal, but I just noticed it. And I was like, oh, oops. I thought it wasn't covering anything. I thought I was being big-brained. No. I'm not big-brained at all.
Follow my lead. Gotcha.
I'm doing a very poor job that I think I need to change my pins just to have more synergy, not strength. There's a lot of waiting around with this set. So while a different set might be slower, not slower, but like not as strong, it'll have more synergy. So I'll get more beat drops, you know? A poor daub? What's a daub? What are you talking about?
Just doing my job.
There's another one? There's 2 more? Jeez Louise.
Gotta keep going. Such simple equations. Nice.
Instead of job, I meant daub. Oh, I said dub. Did I say dub? Oh, probably. Yeah, this set just like it's good, but it just doesn't have as much synergy as like a lot of my past pin sets have been. And in a way, it's slower. Why are there more? They just keep showing up. Leave me alone. If this is a gosh darn like kill them before they like call for reinforcements thing, I'm freaking screwed.
Adequate performance.
That's like a C+. Nice integration. I'll do
I'm just gonna use it. Who cares?
Oh yeah, we win.
I leveled up. My TikTok caption is inaccurate on Ghost Shark. Didn't I just use Ghost Shark?
Naturally.
Didn't I just say Ghost Shark? It takes care of them. Better find the big guy before they hear what their team does. Easier said than done with 0 clues. Oh, the caption. Where is happening to the shark? Yeah. I know. That was an intentional change. I'm aware I said where is happened to the shark, but I wanted to make it seem like I was less idiotic. Okay, now he's over there. That's the highway or whatever. Way in the east. Looks like he's moved again. The question is to where? Beats me, boss. Yeah, the background's pretty blurry. Maybe that was on purpose, you know, making me to make it harder to find him. Find myself agreeing with you for once. Well, let's just see if we can find this place. Alright, I'm gonna change my pins. No. Alright, like this one is nice because it holds them, but like I'll probably go back to the I do really like the poison bomb. That was really nice. Fred has more attack, doesn't he? Bro, why you only got 59 attack?
What to do?
78. Over 100. Over 100. It's 1200 and then Like 109. Fret! No, you're not Fret, you're Rindo. Rindo, why do you suck? You're supposed to be the protagonist. You got a ton of defense though, that's not bad. I keep hitting the wrong button. It's not even the highest defense though. Fret's got more by 1. Chat's kind of blocking it, but you can believe me. Alright, in that case. Oh, I have new pins. What's this? See or hold. You get to pick up a car and just hit people. Ah! Input. Blah 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 blah. No, I want strength. Oh, the Zippy Zappy. I remember that. That was pretty good. See, this is slightly weaker, but you get to use it more often. And I rarely use that, the rear assassin ability, so I might as well switch to this one. 10 times for 6 seconds. 6.6 seconds. I mean, this one's pretty good. That's the mines. I don't like the mines. This was pretty good. But like this one's also pretty good. 16, 8 seconds, 10, 6 seconds. That's new. Okay, well, maybe we'll just try this because you get to use it more often. It has a, it has more, yeah, like compared to what I was using before. You know, you get to use it more often. It cools down faster. So like, plus I have this again. Yeah, that should do. Okay, where am I going?
Focus.
No!
What to do?
We have to go all the way over here. Okay, no! Okay, I guess I'm fighting. Okay, cool. Might as well just link them. Might as well get some money while we're at it. You know what I'm saying? Might as well.
Talk about worthless trash.
If you're fighting 1, might as well fight 5. Adds a couple minutes, but who cares? Alright, what are these pins again? Oh!
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going. Take this. Not half bad.
Just doing my job.
We're on a
Face
roll. Time to take out the not
Boom.
half bad.
Indeed.
Yeah, this has a lot more synergy.
Have at thee.
Such simple equation.
Yeah, this feels so much better. So much more smooth.
Nice one, nah, girl.
There we go. Plus more beat drops equals more groove, which equals more attack up. I think this will be better.
Let us tread carefully.
I also think I'd probably get rid of the heal while fighting like all these regular enemies. But I don't want to.
Come on. Hang in.
No!
Keep us my humble contribution.
How derivative.
Not the birds!
Finally done.
Let's keep it going. Boom. That all you got?
Indeed.
There we go. This feels so much faster. I love it. So much better.
We've got this in the bag.
Oh no. Oh, no, I spoke too soon.
Perfect timing.
Masterfully done. Face erasure.
Not half bad.
Indeed.
Alright. Oh, oh,
For the assist.
oh no! Oh no, Fred! Save him! Come on, come on, come on. Get him. Oh no, the bird moved! The birds moved! Alright.
Absolute trash.
You guys again. I thought I got rid of you.
We're here. On my mark.
Ah! Oh no, I'm all on cooldown. There we go. Yeah, give me the beat drops. Oh! Give me the beat, boys. Free my soul. I wanna get lost in the rock and roll and drift away. Yeah, I'll probably take off the heels. I did really like the
Such simple equation.
ah! I like the electro. Oh no! Although the heal is nice with all of, like the scorpions and the poison and stuff. I don't know. Both could be useful.
Nice one, now, girl.
The new chapter of Electro awaits.
All right, could have been worse.
Good. Good, good. I'm gonna go sell my pins.
Yo, yo, yo.
Sell. Here, you can have these. I think I still need one of them. Where is it? What's this? Oh yeah, I bought that one, so you can't sell it. You can have these. Cool.
See you around then.
Oh, is there a cap of money? Or did I just happen to conveniently get 99,999? I gotta go buy food. I gotta go buy stuff. What do you have? I know I'm hungry. Let me in. Let me in.
Welcome.
Hi. We'd have to go back. Find the clip.
It's all tasty. Namaste.
Hang on. Can I?
Let's have a look.
No. Oh, there's a piggy. So I can look at the food. Can I see like what it increases? I can. Attack 1. What increases the most attack? Attack 2. Attack 4. Attack 4. It looks like ramen is pretty attacky. Ooh. 4 attack and 4 style. We should go to Utagawa. Yeah, let's go get parfaits. Hello.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Oh yeah, I was gonna take off the heel.
Victory is all but assured.
Take this. Another one.
I did it.
The dust. Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
So it just got the Tectite? Okay. Where's Udagawa?
What to do?
Oh, it's all the way up there? Ugh, that's like the opposite direction we need to go. Yeah. Wait, over there was also the ramen. We can have both though. We can eat both. Hang on. Because the ramen won't fill us up completely, I don't think. Ramen.
Come on in.
Which of these haven't I had? I think I've had all of these. Everyone's gets miso. I don't care if you don't like it. Too bad.
Well, let's eat. Doesn't taste that bad.
That See you again soon.
Too bad for you, Nagi. You need the attack. More attack equals faster death for the opponents. Okay, where am I going? I'm getting lost again. I'm sorry for checking the map so often, but I just don't know where I'm going. Okay, Scramble Crossing, Center Street, Tipsy Toesy, Udagawa. There's a reason I use Google Maps to get to somewhere I know where it is. Because if I don't, it's not gonna end well. Oh, hi, Kanon. Oh, hey, Kanon. You look lovely as ever.
My.
Well, if it isn't Fred, you never get tired of dishing out compliments, do you? Nope. Hungry for seconds. I think I'll pass. Oh, come on. That was quite the show you Twisters put on yesterday. Too bad you didn't earn a few more points for it. Yeah, well, today's gonna be different. We're taking down the top dogs for sure. Oh, set your sights on Suzukichi, have you?
Yeah.
You bet. Well, you're bold, I'll give you that. You wouldn't be the first to try and pull that particular stunt. But it never gets it's never a pretty sight. What do you mean? Well, winning would net you a hefty sum of points, but if you lose, then kiss all your points goodbye. All of them? That's insane. Huh? Another broadcast.
Greetings.
Greetings, Shiba of Shibuya. This is your Game Master Shiba speaking. Hope you're revved up to play on the final day. Things are heating up fast at Shibuya Hikari, where the Beingers are facing their first challengers. Will they finally be brought to their knees and forced to relinquish their throne? This is set to be a battle for honor, glory, and, most importantly, enough points to turn the tides of fate. It's still anyone's game, folks, and I'm burning with anticipation. Be sure to check it out. Or better yet, join in.
Adieu.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
Perhaps.
So the Deep River Society has risen to the challenge. If they lose, it's all over for them, right? Afraid so. They'd be stuck in dead last for sure. But they may find themselves in good company.
Exactly.
After all, you'd be tied at 0 points apiece if you lose. What happened then? Would both our teams face the same grim fate? Can't say for sure, but it's all signs point to yes. Still want to take your shot? Do we? Gee, I don't know, Rin dude. Do we really want to bust out of this escape room from hell? Of course we do. No way we're getting scared and backing out now. Well, good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines. You mean like our own personal cheerleader?
Fret.
Mm-hmm. Go, Fred. Show 'em what you're made of. Yes, ma'am. Can't lose now.
Is victory even attainable for a knave such as I?
Nagi?
I am uncertain I can even attempt to accomplish such an unsurmountable task as victory. No, I mustn't discourage myself. With Lord Tononami by my side, we can surely vanquish any foe. I'm pretty sure I've mispronounced his name every single time she said it.
Assuming we do still have him by our side, that is. Can we really count on him to show up, though?
'Tis true that he appears to play by a different set of rules from the rest of us.
Agreed.
Which is admittedly a significant difference from his source material counterpart. But I shan't have you insinuating he is any less than perfectly reliable.
Sure hope she's right. As long as he shows up when we need him, I guess I can't complain. But if we lose, then we fall straight to last place. We can't go through another week of this. We have to win. We have to get out of here.
Alright. Where was I going? Thanks, Canon, for, like, you know, distracting me. I appreciate it. Right. To get through this guy, you have to get through a 5 reduction battle, don't you? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot to switch off the heal, but that's okay. We probably need it.
Let's do this.
I accidentally let go of that. Oops. I accidentally let go of it again!
Indeed.
Hey, no stopping us now.
No!
Hey, no stopping us now.
Oh, I'm in cooldown. Fudge. Ah!
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus. Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
Okay. It's probably a good thing I kept the heal.
Let's accelerate this.
Oh no. 4 birds.
Is she okay?
I don't think she's okay, no.
Pretty well.
I suppose.
No! Dodge! Dodge! No, leave me alone!
Time to take on the. That all you got?
Most spectacular. No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me. Brilliant.
Come on, we can do this. We can do this.
Exquisite timing. We got this.
Come on.
Face erasure.
That all you got?
Most spectacular.
Oh, here's a scorpion.
Okay, we got this.
And bird.
Time to set up. Not half bad.
Oh, I need to heal. Oh, I need to heal real bad. Oh no, I've been poisoned. Fudge! 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 Oh no, I've been poisoned again!
Exquisite timing.
Oh hey, we're still alive, but we have no HP. Okay. Just don't die. Ugh.
This doesn't look.
Oh, you kidding me? And I died immediately. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not worth it.
Don't waste my time.
It's not worth through Spain Hill. I don't care. I should have listened to your truly expert advice, Faffy. I don't want the style. I want the attack. And also the attack will give me style. Now see, if I could just like plan my... Like if I can plan the reduction battles better so I don't get like... Okay, bye Sagi. Thank you for the resub. 17 months, you weirdo! Yeah, if I could just like plan the reduction battles better so I don't get the 4 birds. This is what I need. I don't care if no one likes it. Okay, everyone's cool with it. Here you go.
Man, I am starving.
Let's eat.
Oh, that really hits the spot.
Yeah.
Enough.
Hi, Sagi. Bye, Sagi. Okay, where am I going?
have a look.
Oh, no. Okay, we gotta go all the way over here to Hikari. Shibuya Hikari. If we come this way, I have to, well, let's see if we can do a reduction battle here. Actually, it looks like there's not as many birds here. No, not the scorpion.
Let's have a look.
Like if I grab you, and you. That might be good.
I guess I could go around or two.
I'm not exact. Maybe if I looked at the Noisepedia. Oh, of course. Well, one bird's not that bad, and the other enemies aren't bad either. Like, look at this. Easy.
Jason. On my mark.
Okay. I could definitely take a look at the Noisepedia. I think it... Oh, come on. I think it does tell you what shape each noise shows up as.
Since we're adjacent. Thanks for that. Not half bad. Alright. We're good.
Run away! Dodge away! Ah! Okay, we're good.
Hardly even a practice test.
Alright, this is easy. The wolves are a bit of an issue. Oh, there's a shark as well. That's okay. The wolves can be annoying, but they're much more bearable than the freaking birds. So I'll take it. Ah! Yeah, so the wolves can pin you down, but they're a lot because the birds pick you up and then fly away, so they're harder to hit. But the wolves, like, you know, stay on the ground. And they stay where they are.
On my mark.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll. Gotta keep going. You're not fun.
Probably did not need to use that for this guy, but who cares? It's a freaking bird. I want him dead.
Nice work.
There we go.
Just be careful.
2 birds.
I need to lock onto the birds. Okay.
We're good. Nice work.
Oh no. Freaking birds.
Thanks for the assist. Keep your eyes on me.
Yeah, if there's a bird, I definitely have to focus on them because they are freaking annoying.
Are we awesome or what?
Alright, I think that was the last one. Okay, why are you punching Fret? I know you don't like him, but you don't have to be so violent. Okay, yeah, the max is 99999. I'll have to eat more food.
Okay.
Alright. Now I have a shortcut. Lovely. I don't have to always go through Spain Hill. I don't know how many more times I'll have to come to this area, but... so part of me feels like I should keep fighting so that I digest the food and everything, but like, I don't... If I was playing alone, I would, but I'm streaming and I want to make sure we actually like make progress. This way! Did I already buy everything in like this area? I think I did. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, doesn't this look like the spot the Sasuke selfie? In Sasuke selfie? Yeah, except way less blurry.
Shall we survey the area then?
Hey, do you really think we can do this? The Deep River Society's already in hot water, and we... Dude, buddy. When was thinking ever got anyone anywhere? Let's just do what we gotta do. And on that note, time to find where he took that sloppy selfie. He's over here. Literally right here. Hang on, I'm gonna go make sure, double check that I haven't bought everything. And hope that I haven't because I'm full of money. No, wait, that's food. I'm too full!
Again.
Yep.
Thank you kindly.
Figured. Okay, back this way. Found it, Rindu. This is the spot. You're right.
Curious.
But alas, it appears our target has eluded us once more.
Yep, no sign of him here. How are we ever gonna find him at this rate?
Hey.
You gonna get that, buddy? Him again. Boop. Oh, that's just over there. Wait, I know this place. You do? Yeah, it's right over there, under the expressway. Dang, Fret, nice work. Nice work, Fret. Come on, we'll catch her if we are quick. It's just past Hickory. Hikari. What's up, math dude? Okay, Nagi's in love. Petals of love. Shoot a laser at the target. Chance of slightly burning the enemy. Picture of Susukichi. Does it really seem like you blurred it on purpose? Why, like he's got some kind of complex? But no, I can't read that fast. Please stop stalking so fast. I feel like I should level up.
Hey.
Uh-oh, I might not get the chance. Let's do this, team. Huh? They really don't seem like they know what this game is about. Maybe they aren't here after all. I think Swallow is just faking. After a fierce battle, the Deep River Society were swept out to sea in today's bonus round. So they really did lose. But that's not gonna happen to us. I won't let it. I'm gonna level up because I have a bad feeling. Maybe not all the way, maybe like level 20. That seems about, that sounds good, right? That like doubles my HP? Not really. Gives me about 500 extra. That's still not that bad. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go 20. Play it a little safe, okay? I'm scared. I'm gonna save. Alright, hey, hello. How's it going, man? Yo, yo, yo! I was wondering when you wicked twisted would show your faces. It's rude to keep people waiting, you know. Is that Fuya? What'd you do to him? What, didn't you get the memo? He thought he could wedge himself out of defeat, but I outflanked him, ha ha ha! I'm gonna sweep you disc next, and your anchor too. Now where is he? What, did he get scared and hide? Wait, where's Math Dude? Where's Math Dude? I believe he's referring to Lord Tomonami. Is he hiding? That's too bad. If he doesn't want to play, we'll just have to start without him. Why isn't he here? Maybe he's waiting for the perfect time to strike? Then which we should be any second now. Until then, that weak point of our boy Matoi, that weak point our boy Matoi clued us in on should buy us some time. What was that again? That was last week. Oh yeah. Hey Susakichi, what do you think about breaking that diagonal? What? Huh? I am also confused. Do you, think it's a good move? That's... for all the possible plays in all of Reversity, it's the one move I'm still on the fence about. So you can't make heads or tails of it? It's weak, but sometimes it ain't. It's downright infuriating. Every disc, every move, if it's either black or white, you only get two options. Nothing in between. Black or white. Uh-oh. What are you playing at? Making my head go all funny. Does this mean it worked? On the contrary, we've simply made him go berserk. Is that what this is? You're just trying to make me angry? Because you're doing a hell of a fine job if you are. Uh-oh. Ain't nothing that makes me madder than shades of gray. Mr. Minami, if you're here, now would be the perfect time for you to leap out and save the day. I was thinking I might go easy on you, maybe even let you have a few moves, but now, forget sweeping the board, I'm gonna break it in two. I'm scared. No! Back in time, please! I'm on the floor. I think I just died. No, this can't be happening. Stay with me, buddy. This is just like the vision I had. I must have been seeing the future. Lord Findo! The future, we're all gonna die. Back in time. Psych! I did it again. Okay, how do I fix this? That intel Matoi gave us kind of missed the mark. We've got to figure out what Susakichi's real weakness is. But how? I don't freaking know. What? What? I don't know. I guess I'll go back here. When is this? It's like Sasuke left a little present for us. Must be after we fought those noise. You say something, pal? Huh? Oh, nothing. And there it is. Okay, he sent his next selfie. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Somebody sent you something? If breaking the diagonal is not his weakness, then what is? How are we supposed to beat this guy when we know literally nothing about him? Hey, Rin dude, anybody home? It's too late to try digging up more info about him now. Maybe we could try watching how he acts first instead of going in guns blazing. Okay, this isn't funny anymore. In which case, we need to track him down ASAP. Hang on. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just... And I'm also... I just want that face of Fred, okay? I really want that face of Fred. And also I know that taking a screenshot on my Switch doesn't affect what's on my OBS screen. But that's just in case I forget to go into like the VOD and take a screenshot, okay? Leave me alone, okay? Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. just look at this. Look at Fred! I love it! Okay, bye. Dude, what's going on? Did Sasuke send you something? Yeah, he did, but how do I say this? I just traveled back in time. Dude!
I see.
Oh my. Is that what Mr. Minamito was talking about? Yeah. Well, that means that you must know the future, so tell me what happens. We lost. We win, right? Man, I've got a good feeling about this. We lose. What? That's why I came back. Oh dear, our outlook is bleak indeed. It is, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to make sure we win. We just need some kind of plan. Sure, a plan, right.
A wise approach.
Alrighty then, let me know when you decide what to do, Rin dude. I'll be on standby till then. Okay. What the frig do we do? Hi, Fret.
Hey.
No. No, I haven't come up with a plan. I know we took this photo outside O East. And what are we waiting for? Let's go. Not so fast. We probably won't make it in time. Seriously? Then what should we do? Well, by the time we actually caught up to him, he had already made it to Shibuya Hikari. So where do we go right now? You gotta make the call. Right.
What if we go to where he fights the River Society and just like watch, you know? Cause then we would like see how he fights and stuff and figure out a strategy from that, you know? Maybe? Oh, I have an option? Well, see, here's the thing. If we go to like where he will be, then we're just gonna like speed up the process of us getting beat up, you know? We have to go to where he will be, but also where the Deep River Society will be, so that we can watch the fight and not do anything about it, you know? So that we can get intel. If I say no, can I say yes later?
Nah.
Yeah. So I can't literally leave, can I? I can't leave this area. So talking to Fret's really my only option. Unless we just level up more. But that won't really help much. I guess that's my only option. Guess we just go, see what happens, and then go from there. That info we got about his weakness didn't work, so I want to study him a little before we fight. So I guess we should head over then. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. No time to lose, let's roll out. Alright, so that
We'll change our fate.
So I go into the future? Do we just skip to the future? Is that a thing? We fast travel? Hi, Kanon. What you doing here? Well, we made it. Hello, Shibuya Hikari. Hopefully this puts us on the right track. How shall we proceed, Lord Rindo? We'd better keep moving. Oh, hey, Kanon.
My.
Hey there, Fred. So, what sweet words have you got for me today? Don't tell me the well's run dry. Nope, I was just trying to come up with a fancy way to say you look pretty today. Well, don't strain yourself. It's the thought that counts after all.
Whoa.
Really? Well then, I'll just say that. You might want to work on your follow-up though. Kanon didn't react like that before. Guess she isn't in the mood for Fret's antics in this timeline.
Hey.
So, are you three really going after the Ruin Bringers? You betcha. You do know what happens if you lose, right? You get erased. But that's news to me. What does that mean? Does that mean we already, yeah, probably. Already what? Oh, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, we're not gonna let erasure hold us back. We're gonna face our fears head on. It's very admirable. Well, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Good luck, Fred.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kanon. Nagi, what's your problem? Okay, let's do this. There's no way we're playing this damn game another week. Rarely, the new chapter of Illustro awaits. What's going on, Mr. Zeta? Speak your mind, use your words! Alright, do we go like all the way? His next location, oh. Here we go. There he is. Should we ambush him?
Nah.
No, hang on, I want to see what another broadcast.
Greetings.
Greetings, Sheepla Shibuya. Things are heating up fast at Shibuya Hikari, with the Ruin Bringers are facing their first challenges. Oh right, must mean the Deep River societies have started fighting. Wonder how they're holding up. Well, just put down the dang phone and find out! Kids these days, always on their phones! And all you got, River Rat? I was hoping we could keep at it a little longer. But I guess it's time to say bye-bye. Them's the rules after all. Man, he's really on the ropes. Thought they only just started fighting. You never stood a chance to begin with anyway. I ain't got any weaknesses. Huh? Or maybe I do. Nothing makes me madder. And when punks ask me questions that ain't got no answers. That's it. More of a character flaw than a weakness, per se. Just as likely to derail him as it is to enrage him. What are we supposed to do with that? Guess my next opponents will be those wicked twisters. Which means I ought to send him my latest masterpiece. Looks like we're really gonna have to face him head on. But not yet. We need to get under his skin first. Dude, Sasuke just bounced. Let's follow him. Who? Who's talking? I can't get erased anything but that. Seriously? I thought they were already beat. Guess not. He went right after Susakichi. Oh, round 2. That's why they were all passed out last time. Does this mean we too will give chase? Sure does, boss. Oh, right.
Minamimoto.
Mr. Minami, hey, do you have a sec? About my time travel powers. I actually used them to come back here. The thing is, last time we fought Susakichi, you weren't with us. It was just me, Fret, and Nagi. I know it's kind of weird to ask now, but why weren't you there?
Any previous calculations gotta erase the second you revise the equation. No way to solve that for that answer now.
Yeah, you're probably right as usual.
Time to test out a little hypothetical syllogism. Syllogism? Syllogism?
Hypo what?
Factor myself into the fight.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you got like most of the firepower. I kinda need you. Let me in!
Oh wait,
We're going again.
I have to do this. We know enough to take on. Do we? Do we know enough? I don't think we do. I have doubts. X to doubt. Spam that X button.
Hey.
There he is, Sasuke in the flesh. Let's do this, team. Huh? There's Swallow again. And there's Deep River Society. Lost. They might have lost, but we won't. Not this time. I like how it didn't even give us a chance last time. It was just like, nah, you lose. You suck. Hi. So when you quick with show your face, rude to keep people waiting, you know? Society seriously has fallen. Guess he was doomed no matter what.
Well, yeah, didn't you get the memo? Thought he could wedge himself out of defeat, but I outflanked him. Gah! And I'm gonna sweep you discs next, and your anchor too. Now, where is he?
Hi. I'm sorry, what? His voice changed. Hold up. His voice changed. His voice changed. I'm scared now.
Trash to the end and to the end the NTH power nth ninth the nth power, just more trash. I think he's just saying trash times X equals trash. Time to add you to the heap.
If you caught fire, would your voice change? That is fair. Crunch. Is it just me, or is Mr. Minami a little scarier than usual?
Just see, this is a disc I wanted to see. But with you on board, things are really starting to get interesting. No holding back, I'll flip every last one of you.
We can do this. They can win this time. I feel like that was a very simple solution. You know, I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this. Where's your shirt? Please put it back on.
We bit off more than we can chew here.
I think we have, yes.
Since we're adjacent. We're good.
I'm just gonna spin around. Just boop, 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 boop.
Let's keep it going.
I didn't mean to.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Ah! He moved! Ow, ow.
All right. Perfectly balanced. We got this.
Oh?
Right. Time to show you just how to
I'm scared.
Or did he sprout antlers?
Sure did.
Looks like it. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I also have a bad
Where did
feeling.
they even come from?
Ha.
Take
What
it
is
from
this?
the board while you
What?
can, bro. Ooh.
Is weight good or is weight bad?
That's one hell of a psych.
I guess weight is good?
Hardly. I expected better, even from a Yoctogram like him.
Guess just stay. Nagi, get off the black!
We got this.
Okay, the weight's flipped over to black. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's a furry! No.
Get ready, cause here comes a real.
Okay, now he's white.
He's undergone a chromatic change.
It's crunch time, Zeptograms.
Okay. Come on, get him. Okay, I guess stay in the center.
An adequate performance.
I say as I walk into the black. Is there like okay, wait, hang on. I feel like kind of okay. Okay, yeah, so you just don't want to be on okay. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Zeta, I suck. Sorry, I suck, Zeta. Okay, so I think whatever color he is the color, like, piece that will flip. And if you're on it when it flips, it will stun you. But I'm not sure if there's any, like, downside to being on them, like, before they flip. Yeah, so doesn't seem bad. So as long as we're all on like the black,
You're an odd function.
like, if we all just stay on the black. No, if we all, yeah, okay, we're all staying on the weight. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Face erasure.
Gotta keep going.
Such simple equations.
Nice.
Face erasure. Just doing my job.
Now he's weight again. Ow!
That was perfect.
Come on, come on. Ah!
Hang in there.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Farewell.
Catch.
Gotta keep.
Alright, doing this again.
Doing my job. Let our powers combine.
Oh dear.
Face erasure.
Oh dear.
Why do I even bother?
Everyone run away. Everyone, no, get out, go away. Oh, okay. Okay, well that didn't end well. I was trying to get over to the white one, away from him. Rest in peace. Yeah, I can do that. That was just a mistake. That was a major mistake on my part.
Keep it together.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Could have been worse.
Okay.
Gotta keep going.
Oh my. I think I'm doing worse.
Not bad, I'd say.
Face erasure.
Get beat drops. I said beat drops. Okay, I'm just taking a lot of damage right now.
Exquisite timing.
We got this.
Was my humble contribution.
Derivative.
Thanks for the assist.
Was nothing.
Come on, get them beat drops.
Finally done.
Let's keep it going.
Okay, poison him, hopefully.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, that caused damage.
Keep going.
Face erasure.
Alright, phase 2.
Time to show you discs how to really play. Is it just me, or did he sprout antlers? Looks like it. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, where did they even come from?
Oh my. Okay,
Take a good look at the board while you can, bro.
okay, can we move away?
Man, that's one hell
Let's
of a
all run
sight.
away. Let's all run away.
Huh. Hardly. I expected better, even from a yoctogram like him.
No foes can foe
Get
me.
off the thing! I want to get off the thing! Stay off the thing! Okay. Boom. Nope! 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 No!
Farewell. Face erasure.
Get ready, because here comes a real loud move.
He's undergone a chromatic change.
It's crunch time,
bop, bop, bop.
septograms.
Doopa doopa doop. Bop! Guys, you gotta dodge out of the way! I say as I don't dodge out of the way.
Alright, we're good.
Are we though?
Fine, I'll integrate.
That'd be great.
No! Get away! Get away! Get away! Ah! Ah!
Just doing my job.
I always forget that they, like, you know, move towards the enemy, even if it's a ranged move.
Such simple equations. Sure.
Just doing my job.
Ah! I didn't want that. No! Leave me alone! Ah! Run away! Okay, so if he is black, then he's gonna flip over the white ones, right?
We got this. Gotta keep
Yeah. So his color is like the color of his pieces, right? That would make sense. Ah! I should be dodging!
Fight on adequate performance.
No! No!
Legacy Plus. That all you got, bro?
Farewell.
No, run away! Run away!
Exquisite timing. We got this.
No! No!
We mustn't falter.
So is that a slow?
Jonathan! Hi, Jonathan. I'm in the middle of a boss battle. Everyone say hi to Jonathan. He's here to help. Well, sitting in front of the screen is not helping. As much as he may think it is, it's not. He's here. He can be here for moral support, but he's really bad at it. See, I honestly don't mind him like coming over for stream, like you know, I don't mind if he's like, "Hi, I know you're streaming, but come pet me." I'm fine with it for the most part. But when it's like in the middle of like an important cutscene or like a fight or something, it gets a little annoying, you know?
Like, if I'm just running down the street and he shows up, I'm like, hi, Jonathan. I would love to pet you right now. But if I'm, like, in the groove of a middle of a boss battle where one wrong move will literally kill me, please go away. I know he can't tell. I know he's a cat. And that's why I don't get too mad about it, but it still bugs me. Okay, can I get back to the fight?
Gotta keep going.
If he's white, he's gonna switch them all to white, so we want to stay on the white. Right? White. Ah! Oh dear.
Keep it going.
No, he's... Okay, yeah. Oh, come on! Come on! Okay, I'm not... Can't say I'm a fan... Okay, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think for those moments, I honestly just need to dodge, because when you try and fight, then sometimes they, like, warp closer to Sussy K. I don't remember what his real name is, so I'm going to use Sussy K. It's like, if you try and fight him during that, they kind of, like, warp closer to him, so they can sometimes warp onto the wrong tile. Plus, like, the characters that you're not controlling. If you're fighting and you're not just walking around, then they can also, like, kind of shift over. So I think for those points, just to be safe, I have to just not attack at all. I think that's what's gonna have to happen.
Wanna go for a round, bro?
No, I honestly
We
don't.
sure we can handle this? Don't be shy.
Okay, so if I try and dodge, even if I'm not controlling Zeta, if I try and dodge while charging his thing, it will cancel it. Okay.
Adequate performance.
Legacy Plus.
Ugh. Ah!
Just doing my job.
Could have been worse.
Jeez Louise.
Follow my lead.
Gotcha. We got this. All right. We're good.
I honestly feel like Rindo's heal is the only safe pin to use at all times.
Don't miscalculate.
I'll try not to.
Time to take out the dragon.
Face erasure.
Oh, I stunned him. How did I stun him?
Not half bad. Great job.
Oh, we're already at phase 2. Okay.
Just how to really play. Is it just me, or did he sprout antlers? Looks like it. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like,
Nope.
where did they even come from? Take a good look at the board while you can.
Okay, so if
bro.
he is black, he's going to want to change the whites to black,
That's
okay?
one hell of a
Alright, so I'm just going to sit here in the center.
Hardly. I expected
I'm
better.
just gonna
even from
hang
a
out.
Yoctogram like him.
Get that groove. Just play it safe. Play it safe. Alright. Now back to the fight. Ah! Oh no, I've been stunned.
I've returned to the fray.
Come on, hang in there. Get ready, because here comes a real loud move.
He's undergone a chromatic change.
It's crunch time, Zeptograms.
Oh dear. No, get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Ah!
Why do I even bother?
Oh dear! No, get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Okay, we're good.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, I threw that. Very bad timing.
Contribution.
Oh dear. Just keep healing. Whenever I can, just keep healing. And if I do fail this round, I will probably go back and level up more to get more HP. So I still got about 9 levels that I can...
Nice work.
Okay, he's black. He's gonna want to flip over the weight. I'm gonna stay over here in the corner and just hope that Jonathan doesn't roll off the desk. You stay over there. Yeah, you stay right there. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna heal. Good.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Jonathan, I can't see.
Face erasure. Just doing my job.
Could have been worse.
We must inadequate performance.
Legacy plus. We got this.
Ah, I used it at the wrong time again. Stop using the thing.
No foes can foul me.
Oh no.
Don't forget about me.
Okay, he's... What color is he? White? Okay, he's gonna want to flip over the blacks. Okay. I'm just gonna roll away.
Gotta keep going.
Okay. Okay.
Did I do that? You sure did.
Just stay right here. Okay, we're good. Who's texting me? I'm in the middle of a fight.
Perfecto.
Ow! I'm gonna use this. I don't care. I'm getting killed from what you assume is an insta-kill. No, I'm just always at really low HP when I get hit from it. No! 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 Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, I'm always at really low HP whenever I get hit by it. Alright, he's black. He's gonna want to flip over the weights. I'm gonna hang out over here as far away from him as possible. Okay. Oh dear.
Such simple equations.
Come on, stun him again. Stun him again! No! No!
I ain't out of moves yet. Boom. We got this. Perfect timing.
Since we're adjacent,
Come on.
Splendidly done.
Okay, he's white. He's gonna want to flip over the black. I gotta say it out loud or else I will get distracted and confused.
Gotta keep going.
And also as a confirmation so that if I get it wrong, y'all can get it right for me.
You good, bro?
Okay. Oh, Zeta. Come on, my guy. You're supposed to be our anchor.
You got, bro?
Right now, our anchor is Rindo because he's keeping us alive.
Adequate performance.
Ow!
Legacy plus.
time to take out the
Fight
trash.
over the side.
Ha! I did it! Haha! First try! Ah.
Next time, you're all getting compounded.
First try. Notice me, senpai. I mean, lightning. What? Damage, 200%. Time, 6 minutes. Rank C. Honestly, I don't care. Who's texting me?
Kudo.
gotta admit, you almost swindled me with that opening there. But I see your strategy now. This'll be one for the record books.
2 Zeta late, you elephantine ellipsoid. You're no match for me. QED.
You sure about that, bro? Might want to take another look at the board before declaring yourself the winner.
Huh?
I still see plenty of openings.
I'm sorry for replying late. I was in a fight.
Watch out!
Why the hell can't I use my powers?
It's gotta recharge. That's what Zeta said. Who dat?
What? How? Hey, you! What do you think you're doing here?
Worry about yourself first, ellipsoid. You're about to get crunched.
Who is this? Is that Swallow?
Don't tell me.
Is that Deku? Is that Deku?
He's gone.
Is that Deku?
Who was that guy? Rin dude, you're not dead!
Yeah.
I mean, you're not double dead.
Calm down. I knew what you meant.
Lord Rindo, like the stars, you're all right.
Guess I made the wrong move.
He dyed his hair.
Just gotta face the facts and forfeit. It's your win, bro.
Wait, we won?
Victory is ours? Verily?
You mean we did it? We really took the top spot? We did it, Rin dude! I can't wait to end
I feel like
this
we're not at the
stupid
top.
game.
I feel like
Are
there's
you
gonna be a
guys having
catch.
party? Woo!
There's always a catch.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. Let's hear a big round of applause for this week's winners.
Hey, it's that guy! Thanks, that guy!
Hey, that
Why
guy.
not bask in the warm glow of victory? Ruin bringers,
I knew it.
What do you know?
I knew it.
we can't award points for winning an unfair fight.
Unfair?
And receiving aid from a third party breaks the rules.
What? You mean that say nothing emo dude?
That was beyond our control.
Although I can't judge whether it was a coordinated effort, rules are rules. I'm afraid I must declare that match null and void.
You can't be serious.
Now then. As for our losers, the Deep Rivers Society. Let's keep this brief. You showed real spark, Fuya.
He's gonna actually
It almost
die.
hurts to snuff out a flame like yours.
What's he gonna do?
Thanks for heating things up this week. And with that, I bid you adieu.
Rip. Bye. That's for trying to surround us on day 3 or whatever.
I'll leave the rest to you, Kubo.
You got it, boss.
And as for the rest of you, until next week, I bid you adieu as well.
That takes care of that. Next is Suzukichi. Your leader ain't here again, which leaves it up to you to pick your prize. So what'll it be? The usual? I know it is, but I still gotta ask.
Too bad, wicked twisters. You might have thought the game's over, but we're going another round.
Oh boy, what a shocker.
Catch you on the flip side.
Ah, my controller fell asleep. Get you on the flip side. Oh, is that supposed to be? Oh no. Oh no.
So that's how it
Anyway.
works, huh? No one else ever wins, because shit like this happens every single time.
Ugh. Welcome to the Reaper's game.
There they are again.
Perfect.
Huh?
I got all the data I need.
For what?
I'll be factoring myself out now.
No,
Got
come
an
back.
unsolved equation calling my name.
Whoa, what? You're leaving?
But, my lord,
Didn't you hear them? They want to keep playing. The game's not over.
Not for you, maybe. I got what I came for. Now I can ditch you, Zeptograms.
Okay, bye.
Our vectors diverge here.
Mr. Minami, wait!
Well, there he goes. We're doomed.
Lord Tomonami abandoned us.
What are we supposed to do now? Without Minamimoto? There's no way we can last another week. It's completely hopeless.
I'm not surprised.
You okay, boss? Rin, dude? Great. This is just perfect. Our MVP went and subtracted himself. Or whatever. And now my teammates have gone zombie on me. We really are absolutely screwed.
This sucks. Screw this game.
What are those things? Who dat? I got friendship points! Yay!
Oh?
Why isn't this voice acted? I don't want to talk, I just want to listen. Finally showed himself. I trust we have someone hot on his trail.
Yes.
Unfortunately, his trail's gone cold. He even eluded the Reapers running the game. Their management skills seem mid-level at best. Ouch! Do you really have to put it like that? You're making it sound like it's our fault the kid's got some kind of prodigy. I'll track him down for you, boss. But I want free reign to do whatever I want with him once I got him. What exactly do you have in mind? Yeah, he's Shiba's special guest, right? The star of the show. I'm gonna give him the real VIP treatment, of course. I'll leave it in your hands, Kubo. Remember, this assignment may be your last. Looks like our chilly Shibuya might be heating up soon after all. Why, it might even catch fire. It'll be caused by me. I'll be the fire.
Great. Another vision. Shibuya's gone? Is this a dream? Or am I somehow seeing the future?
Game theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. I should take a break. Seems like a pretty good time. Got that like halfway typed.
Greetings,
No!
sheeple of Shibuya.
Shush! Shush! Shush!
Got
Shush!
some more
Shush!
hot
Shush!
news for you.
Shush! 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 I don't want your news. I want a break. I'm hungry. Oh, he has a nice necklace. Why haven't I noticed it before? I would wear that. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a break, okay? Just to zoom in on his face as the break screen. Faffy, do you have a crush? Do you have a crush on Shiba? Is that what you would love? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Huh? Is that what you want?
Is that what you want? Where's my... There it is. Oh, wait, hang on. He is actually human, not some lanky... Y'all put that on me! There you go, Faffy. Oh, there's snow. I don't want that. No. Here you go, Faffy. We'll just add a little extra text so people know what's going on. Burby. There. Okay. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Okay, guys. Have fun with Shiba's face. Bye. Wait, do y'all want the game music too? Never mind, I'm gonna have the other music anyways. Bye. I have had a mouthful of sandwich, and I think I got some peanut butter in my throat. Hi. Hi. Alright, let's watch the cutscene.
The game has begun anew.
Yay!
Say goodbye to your points, cause you're back at square one.
Yay!
Can't wait to see who gets the fire started first and keeps it burning. Although, it feels like the top team has already been decided. Go ahead and prove me wrong. If you can, that is.
Hey guys. Hey.
Greetings.
Only 4 teams have managed to survive. The Ruin Bringers, the Pure Hearts, the Varia Beauties, and the Wicked Twisters. You have
look so
proven
depressed.
yourselves worthy with powers beyond compare. But I wonder, can you handle a little extra heat?
Like Sriracha? Don't think so.
Missions that will bring your brains to a boil, and noise that'll leave your body singed within an inch of your lives. And things will just keep getting hotter from there.
In other words, more difficult.
Oh.
The temperature's gonna keep rising, players, will you?
I don't believe I was speaking to you.
You're starting with that already?
After all, you've seen what happens when you fall. You face erasure. So start sizzling, teams, because the game is underway. And with that, I bid you adieu.
Yay!
I bid you adieu. Give me a break. We're screwed. We barely made it through last week. How are we supposed to survive if this week's even tougher?
Indeed. Especially without Lord Tomonami fighting at our side.
What if he's really gone for good? Then we're really screwed. Nothing left but to face erasure. That explains
No,
why
see-
they panicked when they fell into last place.
See, we're really screwed if he left us and joined another team. I'm just saying. It's not as bad as it could be. Assuming he didn't go and join another team. Okay? I'm just saying.
He knew exactly what was coming.
Unless... Hey, Rindude.
We can't go out like that too.
Yo, Rindo! Huh. What? I was just thinking.
Do you remember that guy?
Which guy? The one from yesterday. The guy who saved you? What did Susie K call him again? Neku or something?
Neku! Think of it. Yeah.
Suzukichi seems somewhat fearful of our mysterious savior.
Takes a lot to scare that guy. Too bad he didn't stay longer.
You don't think he's another player, do you? He definitely didn't seem like a Reaper.
More like a masterless samurai.
Maybe he's looking for a team to join. Wait, you don't want to try to recruit him or something, do you?
You could try, but there ain't no guarantee he'd accept your offer.
You again?
It sounds like Neku's piqued your curiosities too. I can't blame you. The city wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for him.
Damn, seriously?
Wait a sec. Remember how Candyman told us about that legendary player or whatever? Think he was talking about Neku?
Candyman? Oh, you mean Karia with the lollipops. Kid's pretty proud of his city. Wouldn't surprise me if he started throwing around big and fancy words like legend.
Strictly speaking, he never used that exact turn of phrase.
He didn't? Close enough, right?
What about you three? You think yous can hold your own without your buddy to back you up?
Have we any other choice?
No. Anyway,
I hate this guy.
Best of luck with today's mission. I've got a feeling you three are gonna need it. Gonna be tough with no one around to pick up your slack anymore.
We can pick up our own slack, thanks.
It's a real shame, though, after you've made it this far. Oh, it's almost enough to make a grown Reaper cry. I'll be watching you three, so keep things entertaining for me, will ya?
Dang, almost enough to make me cry.
Shall we proceed with the day's mission, Lord Rindo?
Might as well. Can't believe we ran into a legendary player. Wish I got a better look at him yesterday. Things are looking rough for us without Minamimoto. But maybe this Neku can help us turn things around. Wait a sec. What about Swallow?
Hey, you're still alive? Where are we? Yeah, so where are we now? I don't think we've been here before.
Hey.
Mission? Break the barrier and erase the target. Okay. Let's get started then. Ooh, food! I'm kind of full right now. Cutie pies? You are adorable! Excuse me, I'm sorry. Pancakes! Shaved ice! Ah! Ah! Second style! Ah! Pancakes! Okay, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I'll be back later. Oh, I'm stuck. Let me in! Sir, would you please move your butt so I can escape? Thank you.
Let me think this through.
Oh no! Did Zeta steal my clothes? Oh no, he gave them back. Okay, good. We're okay. We still got our other one, right? My pin? There it is. Here you go. You are now no. No. You're the weakest of the three. You get to be our new this person. Yeah. 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 Okay. Until we find Neku, at least. See what he's all about. Where are we? Up there. Oh, okay. Alright. Damn, it won't open. That's not gonna change though, this guy quits leaning on it.
Maybe this is the barrier we're looking for? Shouldn't there be a Reaper around here? If there is, then they're well hidden. Either way, if we want to get through this gate, we're gonna need to get this guy to go somewhere else. Let's just mind into his mind. You're making nudes again. Gross. You don't need to tell that to the world, Faffy. That's disgusting. I know what you mean. Okay, bye. I hope you enjoy your pasta. Certainly appears we will be struggling to proceed without his cooperation. Be a hell of a lot easier if we could just give him a little push. His heart seems free from the noise's influence.
Come on, think.
Hey, cool dude. Come on, think of this gate. Huh? Something about this gate bugs me. It's working, it's working.
Yeah, right.
It's metal and holy like a gate, but it's also shaped like a door. Like, which is it? Whatever, time to go back to chillin'. Aw, man. I remember there was another gate behind us before. But it was shut tight and I didn't see anyone around who could unlock it. If we want out, this way's our best bet. We just need this guy to lend a hand. Sounds about right. But how can we get him to help?
Agreed.
Perhaps we should try imprinting him with an idea. I forgot about the memes. Let's look for something we can use to make him open the gate. I literally have like a bunch of stuff. Let me eat cake! Tasty. Maybe tasty food could get that guy's attention?
Fascinating.
I've yet to meet someone who can resist the draw of delicious cuisine. Should he happen to hunger, he will surely be powerless to shirk the allure.
Right.
Yeah, definitely worth a try.
Tasty.
Wait a sec, check out this wallet. It's the same design from that guy's hoodie, right?
I see.
I believe you are correct. It appears to be a mascot of sorts. Isn't that the Gato cat? You mean Mr. Mew? Pretty sure I've seen Shoki wearing some of their stuff. No kidding. Yeah, the brand's pretty big, but their lineup's kind of limited. Bet you this belongs to our pal by the door. Surely this one person who seems to be a fan of this one brand would have all of their merch. Surely it couldn't be some random person's wallet. Silly. Cute.
I don't know.
His hoodie was pretty cute. Sure. If it ain't broke. Pancakes! Tasty pancakes! Check. Looks like this gate's locked. I'm curious, nary a reaper in sight, nor any other kind of soul who might free us from this infuriating obstacle.
Right.
Okay.
Gotta focus.
Sir? Dead on my feet is still morning. Definitely glad I woke up early to swing by that store, but man, I'm beat. Numerous wallet. Tasty wallet. I don't know, probably tasty pancakes or cute wallet. I'd say. Yeah, sure, we'll try cute wallet.
Time to change your mind.
I'll try the wallet, see if it's his. Cute wallet, huh?
Huh?
Wait, I didn't lose my wallet, did I? Nope, right here in my pocket. I knew it. You've all done a good job of confusing him. Appears that wallet belongs to someone else. He's wearing a Gato hoodie, so I figured it must have been his. Idiot. Okay. Tasty pancakes.
Here's an idea.
I figured the wallet would be too obvious. Yeah, I could go for some tasty pancakes right about now. They do say sweet tastes best when you're tired after all. Is that a fact? Is that why I'm always craving sweet stuff? What if you're always craving spicy? What does that mean? No, I came all the way out here. I ought to treat myself to a stack of fluffy pancakes. With this wallet that I have not lost.
Hey.
We did it! It's finally open. Which grants us access to... Wonderful! Whatcha burger? Oh, it's Takashita Street. Would have never guessed from that alleyway. The mission can't already be over, can it? I guess we did break a barrier. Well, that still leaves our target. Let's see if we can find him. Soul ablaze. What are we talking about? Cool. I can't play Fango here either. Wonder if Swallow's been able to play. Oh no, Swallow. Also, I just thought, even though this is good synergy, I should probably still, be leveling up new pins. New. Like, those technically aren't new. Let's give you this one. It will put us at a disadvantage, so we should probably hold off on, like, 5 chains for a little bit. But... well, this is new too. Rapid tap Y. I should probably do this. Should probably do it. Yeah, I had a sandwich. I don't wanna use the freaking mines, but I should. And yeah, sure, this one. Yeah, this will put us at a pretty massive disadvantage, but whatever. I see shopping and I have loads of money. I am going to go shopping.
Hey there!
Hey there! What's up? I will take this. And I'll take this. I'll take dash.
Catch you later!
Goodbye. I want to go this way too. There's another shop. Oh, this place looks cute. Oh my. Can I take that back? This is an interesting store. I must say. That's a lot of defense.
You buying or what?
I've already bought all of your stock, ma'am. Just looking at the shirts again. I don't have enough style for the rainbow afro wig, and I am very disappointed.
What to do?
Alright, Nagi, time to put on the dress. I'll lose the attack boost, but... Although I could give her this. That's a lot of defense and HP, though. I feel like I might need it. With just the 3 of us. Do I...
Alright. Oh, I just spent like 60,000 yen. Let's go get some PP. Oh wait, shoot. Hang on. I just remembered I told myself I should do 5 reduction battles.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Galaxy Brain!
We've got this in the bag.
Alright, same enemies. I don't like this. No. Drop the beat. Get him, get him, get him, get him. I'm doing 6 damage. Ah, the freaking mines! Well, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well at all. He's still going. I'm just gonna drop the mines whenever I can, I guess. This is not going well. I just drop a bus. I did it! I punched the scorpion to death. Took most of my HP, but...
Are we really gonna be okay here?
Oh, now we guys gotta do it all over again. Great. Ah, move. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm straight up about to die. Yeah, we're gonna have to do single battles.
Everyone, about face.
Well, that went well. Terribly. Alright,
Let's have a look.
try it again. Just the one. One at a time.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Take our time. Do well. Level up the pins so we can change them out.
Carefully. Just doing my job.
Just
We're on a roll.
car. Mines. Ah! Punch the bird. Get.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going.
I missed. No. No.
I shall fight on.
Get him with the tire. Get him with the tire. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him.
No foes can fell me.
Ah.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Get him, get him, get him. Alright. Your turn. Your turn, buddy. Ah! Have a car. Have some mines. Oh dear, I'm dying. Oh, I should run away.
Like a boss.
Say as I get closer. Ah! No! Get him! Get him! Okay, we did it. Okay. This might be difficult, actually. Rank C. Got 30 PP. No level ups. Great. Alright.
Gotta focus.
Round 2.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
I feel like I don't need the drop rate. Because I've already fought so many of these enemies, so I could probably give myself some HP. Get the mines down. I messed up the beat drop, of course. Got it? Nope. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Okay. Oh. Get him, 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 get him.
Indeed.
Get up.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Get up. Yeah. That went better. Took less damage, which means I should get more PP. I didn't get much more PP.
Shortcoming in stride.
Okay. 2 pins are almost good, and then we can move on. This might take some time, guys. I apologize.
Let's have a look.
Let's go fight some frogs. No, I don't want to check. I want to fight. Fight.
I'm all set. It's go time.
Whew.
Our party is
And the only reason I want to do this is so that I can, like, level up some of the pins. To, like, you know...
splendidly done.
Let's keep it
Because
going.
one of the problems issues, I don't know. The mistakes, that's the word. Mistakes I made during the first World Ends With You is I felt I got too comfortable using the same pins. So what happened was I was using a lot of very weak pins like halfway through the game. So I want to try and avoid that this time by like actually branching out and leveling up the pins I get. Even if I don't like them, because maybe I may not like them much, but they're just so strong that I feel like I just should use them. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not screwing myself over, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Have some mines. Boom.
Splendidly done.
Weak to the cars. Weak to the car.
Thanks for the assist.
Twas nothing.
Yes, got it.
All right.
Roll.
X. Have some mines. Boom.
An adequate performance.
Have the car. Car on frog.
That's not so bad.
That's some pretty good PP. Oh, okay, so we gotta do one more. One more with these pins, and we can switch 2 of them out. We can switch out the mines, yes.
Gotta focus.
One more over here. Did I say spiritual hot dog?
Okay, I can do this. We got this in the back.
Jellyfish! Have some mines. They're multiplying! Oh no!
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto.
The fact that they multiply is very bad for me because I don't think I can kill them fast enough. Unless I play this very smart.
That's like
They're still multiplying.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus.
They're still multiplying. I would have to, really make sure pretty much all of them are like low health and then just like get them all with a car or something.
Or me. Don't forget about me.
Oh no, come back. Stop multiplying. This was a mistake.
Was a decisive
Okay.
victory indeed.
Maybe there was just like two main ones and if you just kill, like that must have been it. There's two main ones and then kill them.
It appears our efforts were insufficient.
Nope. Okay. Nope. Alright. Switching the pins around. Rapid tap Y. Okay. Just making sure I can get them all. We've got that one. Guess I probably should, because freaking. Oh, I already have one of you maxed out, don't I? I do. I don't need to worry about you. I don't need to worry about you. Yeah, you're definitely new. ZL. Okay. ZL hold. ZR hold. Hoi! Hi! I have been leveling up pins. You really have not missed much.
Let's have a look.
Oh, are you gonna be the red again?
I guess I could go a round or two.
The red jellyfish.
Let us tread carefully.
Yep. Alright, so why?
Ain't no stopping us now. Here's a shocker. Yeah, perfect timing.
Alright, I like these pins. No, come back!
Here's a shocker. Did I do that? You sure did.
Let's go! Downside, long cooldown. Okay. Get him with the cart! Get him with the cart!
Nice.
Get him! Zippy zappy. Get him!
Here's a shocker. Exquisite timing. Great
Oh, let's go! Oh!
nice work.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
Get up! Got it. That was a lot easier than the other round. I might be able to do 2 reduction battles with these 3 pins.
Let us take the shortcoming in stride.
Gotta focus.
There's a piggy! There's a piggy! Hang on, I wanna go see if that guy was really talking about spiritual hot dogs. I gotta know. Croaky Pinnick. I think I think the hot dog guy left. Dang it, my spiritual hot dog man died. Not the spiritual hot... Oh, spiritual hot spot. Not the hot dog. The spiritual hot dog. Oopsies. My bad. Hey, come here. Come here. Chain 2. Let's go. Not to be confused with hot dogs. They're very different. There's a very big difference between hot dogs and spiritual hot dogs. What is that? Is that puffer fish?
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Exquisite.
Nice.
We got this.
Many thanks, Lord Rindo.
Nice work.
I don't think I need to use this, but I will anyways. Yeah, this is a good explode. Just explode. How are you to your pastas fast, Fafsy? No, the 2 birds!
It's over. Exquisite timing. We got this. Come on. Hang in there.
Ah! I'm on cooldown! No!
Nailed it. We're on a roll.
Get it! Yeah! Give me the groove!
Did that shock ya?
No, not that. You, not you. You! Okay, we had to get rid of the freaking birds. We don't have enough people to deal with the birds. We gotta get rid of them. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. I just like the thought of like freaking dropping your bus on the frog.
Could have been worse.
Is hot dog 1 or 2 words? I'd say, isn't it 2? I'm pretty sure it's 2 words.
Gotta focus.
Piggy, piggy, piggy. No, wait, how do I get up? How do I get the piggy? Oh, we can go down here. Oh, okay, I'm down here now. Up. Piggy, 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 piggy. Piggy, 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 piggy.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Let's do this. Did that shock ya?
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Just drop the bus! Drop the bus! Oh no, I'm in cooldown. It's okay, he's poisoned. Got him.
We won.
Spiritual hot dog.
The wicked twisters are on.
Nami Kukuri. That looks fun.
Gotta focus.
Alright. Last noise of the area. Hopefully this guy doesn't ask me to fight noise because I've already fought them all.
Foresee no difficulties.
Ain't no stopping us now. Nice. Exquisite timing. We got this.
Drop a bus. Drop a bus. Bus. Ah! Stay away.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. I'm getting
Oh.
great job.
Oh, I love this. I really like this electric. I I really like this electric pin. Oh.
Decisive victory indeed.
Lasts a got long, pretty good time. Does some damage. Constant beat drops.
Not too shabby.
Frick yeah. Alright, man, what do you want? What do you want? Kids sure took you sweet time. I'm sorry I had to level up my pins and go shopping. Hang on, are you saying this gate wasn't part of your missions? Gate? No, sounds like you three just have terrible luck. Or one of the other teams played a prank on you. Why would they do that? Well, there's what, 4 teams left now? Makes sense some peeps want to start getting desperate. Anything to slow the competition down, eh? Even resorting to such base tactics. After your performance yesterday, no wonder people are scared. I mean, if it wasn't for that technicality, you kids would have had the rear Imperials bring us beat. Actually, scratch the last part. I probably said too much. Anyway, if you want past me, you're gonna have to solve 3 riddles.
Really?
I'm great at riddles. I got 'em on me. What? I just told you told the brass you kids finally showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Everything you need to know is in there. Okay. 3 links in here. Each one probably contains a riddle.
Lord Rindo.
Which shall we view first? Obviously the 3rd one. Quest eyes. Egg! Egg! Capture differing poses with your comrades in a photo sticker. Today's journey shall serve as your key. Well, I know what a photo sticker is at least. But what's it mean by journey?
Perhaps.
As it refers to today's journey, one would assume we ought to tackle that riddle last. Okay. Egg crimes! Egg crimes! So we should not have opened the 3rd link first. Let's come back to that one later on. Well, fine. We'll do the 1st link. Okay. The door will open when the mannequin reveals its stylish side. I am utterly confounded. What on earth could stylish side refer to? Stylist or something, maybe? Oh, how about a model?
Really?
A mannequin that moonlights as a stylist? Beats me. Maybe once this mannequin has clothes on it? Might have something to do with a store in Shibuya. Okay, let's check out the last one. Vending machine. Right next to the mannequin. The key will reveal itself overhead when the vending machine takes the 6 designated digits. What? What's it mean? We require designated digits to conjure a key above us. So it'll just appear out of thin air? Beats me, and doesn't 6 numbers feel like a lot to put into a vending machine? Well, yeah, let's just keep an eye on the sky while we rock around. At least we know more or less what we've got to do now. But something tells me we aren't gonna get very far without exploring a bit first. I've literally done everything. Alright, well... Okay, I'm getting stopped by a cutscene. This isn't looking good. We've got more slack to pick up than I thought. Swallow hasn't even read my message. What if they were on Fuya's team? Does that mean they got... Huh? Hey, Rin Dragon, thanks for checking in. I'm okay. Convenience. What about you? Hanging in there? I think Swallow is watching us. Can't be playing the game with us, right? Unless... That would mean they're either with the Pure Hearts, the Varia Beauties. Still stuck playing this game. TBH, it's really stressing me out. Just want to be over. Oh no, I take it you didn't beat the boss? No, it was cheap. Dang, what are you up to now? Trying to recruit someone to help us win next time. Ooh, nice. Got anyone in mind? Yeah, kinda.
Got to find out. Hey, Swallow? Hey, Rain Dragon? Y'all? Lol. Y'all. Can I ask you something?
Whoa!
Huh? Dude, were you even listening to me? No, sorry. Let me guess, Swallow? Oh, actually, yeah. So, where are they? I, haven't asked yet.
Jeez.
What's the point of talking to them all the time? Why the hell do you care anyway? Because in case you haven't noticed, we're kind of in a bind here. Oh, do you think your friend Swallow can help us out? I'll take that as a no. It's fine, whatever happens, happens. Nothing we can do at this point. Fret, you're getting really passive-aggressive here. So you're just giving up? Who's talking? Hi, Canon.
Say, Fret, I could use a few words of encouragement. Care to help?
Your outfit today is fierce.
You almost sounded like you meant it that time.
Really?
Wait, seriously?
What a bummer about last week, huh? You three came so close, only to lose on a technicality.
Yeah, something like that.
Would they had only let our victory stand, I could be enjoying the new chapter of Ellistra right this very moment. Well, just be glad you didn't get erased. You've got another chance to win this week, right?
Yeah, if you say so.
Hey,
By the way, I was meaning to ask you,
What?
have you heard anything about a new player joining the game?
Wow, you've sure got your finger on the pulse of the city. Actually, we saw him with our own eyes. He jumped in to save us, and then he just disappeared.
Sounds like you caught a lucky break. I wonder who he was.
I think Susakichi called him Neku or something. Apparently he's his legendary player from a few years back.
Neku, huh? I've certainly heard the name before.
Guess he's more legendary than I thought. You weren't thinking of scouting him, were you?
Oh no, like I said before, it's not worth the risk. Wouldn't want to ruin a good thing, right? So, what do you three know about this Neku?
Nothing really.
Not but his legendary status. Same here. All I've heard is that he's the one who saved Shibuya from total disaster.
Total disaster. Wonder what happened.
Wish I could say I was still in the RG back then. Sounds like it was pretty awful though.
So this guy was here 3 years ago, but where is he now?
Gone without a trace.
And nobody's heard anything?
Not a word. And as much as I'd like to believe he's the one who came to your rescue the other day, I get the feeling he wouldn't show up unless the entire city were in peril.
ciao.
Anyway, thanks for the chat. Ciao!
I know she said we should be glad we didn't get erased last week, but who's to say we won't this week? Let's go find Neku. Whoa, what's this a sudden urge of motivation? We don't stand a chance with just the three of us. I mean, you're not wrong. You're thinking Neku can carry us to victory then. Do you have a problem with that idea? Never said that.
I don't know.
I just don't think it's feasible, especially not after what happened yesterday. Like, what's the point of playing if the game is rigged, you know? But hey, we can go looking for this Neku if you want. You don't have to come if you don't want to, you know. I didn't say that. Whatever. What? I literally just said we can go.
I think there's a little bit of tension in our friendship right now, and I don't like it. In that case, shall we proceed with the mission?
Fine. Here we go.
I don't like this tension that's coming around. I want to stay friends with Fred.
Okay, hi. Mannequin's a little underdressed, huh? Sorry, I'm consuming. Guys, consume! Gotta admit, it sure knows how to rock a birthday suit. Lol. I guess you could say that. Consume again! I literally just did!
You redeemed it. You gotta consume. That's the rules.
Perhaps.
Could this be the very mannequin we seek? Though I must say I expected it to be more challenging to locate.
Right.
Well, assuming that it is the one we're after. You have did. Good for you. What are we supposed to do about its stylish side? Tis a valid question. Let's put clothes on it. Just take some things off the rack.
Perhaps.
Right.
It's a little thing, Magic.
Hey, this vending machine has a Reaper sticker on it.
Fascinating.
Indeed, it must be possible for us to purchase refreshments from it.
Look, there's some weird drinks in here. Each one's got its own number. Hang on. Maybe if this vending machine from the puzzle. Oh, so we just need to go ahead and enter the magic number.
Are you speaking to me?
Obviously.
I imagine your hypothesis is most likely correct.
For real? Then all we need to do is find out the mystery number. Let's just punch in buttons. Hope for the best. Well, now what?
Let me think this through.
The door will open when the mannequin reveals its stylish side. Look for something or someone stylish, huh? Hello? What's this?
What?
What do you think the crowd's for? Maybe there's a celebrity in there?
Was that seriously Kashiki thing over at Croaky? Oh, was that seriously Kashiki over at Croaky Panic?
Wait, like the Kashiki? Sure looked like him. How's about we go and take another look? Wait a second, that's Honoka over there.
Oh my god, she is so much cuter in real life.
Totally.
Okay, I would kill for a body like that. Her face is to die for, too. Turning only hires the cream of the crop, after all. Honoka, please marry me. OMG.
Lesbian rights. Oh, so they're all here to see Honoka. Who is Honoka? Looks like she's registered as a model on some fashion site called Trendy. And is idolized by millions of teenage girls.
Fascinating.
It certainly seemed to be the case.
Famous for her on-fleek fashion, Hey, Rindude. You think she's got something to do with our riddle? You know, fashion? Could be. Let's try and get a closer look. It must be like a bajillion girls in this crowd. I can't get a good look.
Would there were only some way to dispose of these onlookers.
Not a bad idea. If we find something they care about even more than Honoka, that might just do the trick.
Like what?
Like what? These riddles suck. Or you say that screen is overhead. Oh, would you say the screen is overhead?
Just an accurate description of their position, yes.
The key will reveal itself overhead when the vending machine takes the 6 designated fire. Are you saying we just burn the crowd? If we just set fire to the store, then everyone will have to run away. It's also how you draw a crowd, if it's depending on where the fire is. Sorry, my tongue is being all twisted. Blah. Static. Normally shows all kinds of ads and stuff. Must be broken. Which means we've got to fix it in order to solve the riddle. But how? We don't have to do anything, my dude. Look over there. A repairman.
Such matters are best entrusted to a professional. Shall we wait for him to perform his handiwork?
Yeah, hopefully it won't take long. He's kind of
How come?
Like, red? He's not doing anything. Maybe he's not here to fix the screen. Or perhaps the problem lies elsewhere. Like where? Within. Of course, within. Within what? I believe a scan is in order.
Right.
Alright, let's see what this guy's. What's up with this guy. Alright.
Have a look.
It's all over. Can't believe it. How could you dump me after an entire decade together? Even had said I'd forgive him for cheating on me. What a sap. Boy? You should have left that relationship long ago. You should be happy it's over. Anyways, bye. I'm going back to my corner. I think I'm smaller than I was before. I think I'm bigger than I was before. I don't know how big I was. There. I'll go there. Wow, that's pretty rough. Such anguish must be a great burden to bear. Whoa, 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 hang on a second. That's just the noise talking, right? He'll meet someone new eventually. It's not the end of the world.
Right.
Come on, let's dive in there and help him out. The mere thought of entering such a mind is enough to make one quail. At least give it a shot. Besides, it's the only way we can solve the riddle. That's true. Very well, I shall carry out my duty, but I shan't enjoy it. However, let it be known that whatever happens within is no responsibility of mine. Excuse me? Relax, it'll be fine. Are you sure? Are we sure? How do I do this again? There we go.
What an awful affliction.
Recommended level 24. We're gonna die.
Pardon the intrusion!
I think I am bigger than I was
Must needs
before.
weather the
Hang on.
storm.
There. I'm just a little itty bitty in the corner.
No sweat for
That's
Brett.
very bright. How could you dump me? How do I, what are my pins again?
When our powers combine.
Taking a lot of damage. What's happening? That's a lot of damage. What's going on? What did I do?
This doesn't look great.
Said I'd forgive him for cheating on me.
Exquisite timing. We got this.
Oh no, I'm on cooldown. Ah! Ah! Leave me alone!
Ain't no stops us now. Nice. Did that shock you?
Come on, I need. You're draining my HP! Get out of the ground! Thank you!
Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
Thank you. I'm dying.
Are we really
no.
gonna be okay
I thought.
here?
Oh no. I'm gonna die. Big noise.
Here's a shocker.
Ah! I just died. Ha ha. Failure. Oh. I suck. I'll just level up. That's fine. Just level up a little bit. I believe being dead is not what you're meant to be. I'm already dead, but okay.
Gotta focus.
Shall I proceed then? Onward I dive!
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
she dumped me. What is killing me? What the butts is killing me? Oh. They're like poison frogs. I thought they were just regular water frogs. They're like spitting poison at me.
Exquisite timing. We got this. We got this in the bag.
Alright, I got my groove on.
What will he do next?
Oh, this stupid electric one. I don't like the electric one. I did it!
This doesn't look great.
I'm gonna die immediately. No! Oh, come on.
We got this.
No! No! Run! Fred! Fred, you gotta move out of the way, bruh! Oh, come on! I dodged that! I dodged out of the way! That was dumb. This is not the right emotion. I want this one. I'm not that angry, but happy is not good enough.
Let's have a look.
What an awful pardon the intrusion.
I just need like a frustrated.
It's go time.
This is just mad, but I need like a frustrated. Oh, the level didn't save.
Let's do this.
Ah! Jeez! Jeez, man! He just yeeted at me. He just jumped at me.
Was my humble contribution.
Great job. Perfect timing. Nice.
Goodness gracious.
Victory is all but assured.
Did that shock ya? Did I do that? You sure ready for this? Did that shock ya? Here's a shocker.
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto. Is she okay? We got this in the bag.
No! No, come on!
Did that shock ya?
No! Leave me alone! Stop hitting the wrong buttons! Leave me alone! No! No, come on! Stop me in the fucking corner! Save this time. Save it. Thank you.
Gotta focus.
Shall I proceed then? Onward I dive.
Sorry, but you're no match for me. Let's do this!
freaking bus on the frog!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll!
We've got this in the bag.
Shark.
Did that shock Ain't no stopping us now!
We got this.
Where's the freaking shark? There it is. It's right in front of me.
Did that shock ya?
Come out of the freaking ground, you stupid shark. Oh, come on.
Is it too late to back out?
No, dodge. Thank you.
Did I do that?
You sure did.
Oh, Rindo.
No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
Ugh.
Let's have a look.
What an awful flip.
Why am I level 24?
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
I'm level 30. I recommend a level 24.
Let us tread carefully.
Did that shock ya?
No.
Was my humble contribution.
No.
Perfecto!
Oh, come on.
Here's a shocker.
No.
Did I do that?
You sure did.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
I foresee no difficulties.
Keep your eyes on me. Here's a shocker.
Oh, come on. Get out of the freaking electricity field.
You're done for. Did that shock you?
Move. Move.
I fear for our survival.
Here's a shocker. Did that shock ya? I'm getting pumped.
Indeed.
Did that shock ya?
Thanks, Nagi.
No need to thank me.
Here's a shocker. Did that shock ya?
Did I do that? You sure did.
Nope. Oh.
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
All together now. Ain't no stopping us now.
No. No, 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 no! Get out of here, freaking Scorpion!
I feel like we deserve better.
We did it. Did the thing.
Oh?
Numbers. Shapes? The fudge? Oh, I get it. The sides. So triangle has 3 sides and square has 4 sides. Circle has 0. So it's 3, 5, 4, 6, 4, 0. 3, 5, 4, 6. 3, 5, 4, 6, 4, 0. Like a bunch of shapes to me. Maybe it means something. There's an arrow going from the triangle to number 3, and there's a 6 shapes in total. You think could be the digits? 3, 5, 4, 6, 4, 0. New thing. 3. Oh good, it gives me the shapes. Thank God. 5, 4, 6, 4, 0. Hope it works.
Hey.
Oop! Something came out! Easy, Mr. Mewdrink! I'm tired now. Can I just BRB for a second? Goodbye. Have these nice numbers. Okay, we're good. We're okay. I'm okay. That just that fight really. That fight was dumb. Okay. I'm probably just really bad at this game, and I admit it. But that was just dumb. Okay. It was dumb for my skill level. Okay, I'll go back to the game as normal. I'm okay. We're okay. I'm okay. Success! Message has arrived. Key was revealed after the vending machine took the 6 designated digits. Mission complete. Accomplished. Completion is. Man, that one had me stumped, but you two got it. Let's go knock out the next one. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had some time to look for Neku, though. Oh, you're still set on recruiting him. We could really use someone like him on our team. Yeah, but who knows if he'll join us, let alone if we'll even see him again.
Fred, weren't you the one being all like, let's go find that pen collector player? And Rindo was all like, but do we have the time? Is it even gonna be worth it? And now Rindo's like, we should go get the next new party member so that we don't freaking die. And Fred is all like, but was it gonna be worth it? You freaking butt! Freaking butt.
Yep.
It's all good though. Come on, real Master Rindo. We got work to do. Right. Money.
How goes?
What's your freaking voice again? Well, look who it is. Oh, hey, Candyman.
What's up?
Oh, you're Candyman. I didn't know who Candyman was. Yeesh, what sucked the life out of you, kid? The whole search for Neku thing isn't treating you too kindly. It's treating us fine, I guess. Do something else so something else is weighing you down. It's just this game isn't exactly easy, you know. Incoming.
Greetings.
Hi. If it isn't the conductor himself. This is your Game Master Shiba speaking. Hope you've been having fun on day one. Got some red hot news for ya. Oh boy, can't wait to hear this. One team has already completed today's objective. Well, did that light a fire into the rest of you slowpokes? If you can't stand the heat, then this isn't the game for you. Well, I don't think any of us really asked to be here. I'm just saying. The temperature's gonna keep rising, will you? Why is this open? I didn't even hit the button.
Adieu.
Okay, bye. Adieu to you too, buddy. Tell me, Candyman, do you Reapers like what you do? Like it or not, a job's a job, you feel me?
How come?
I do, but like, what's the point? What do you get out of forcing people like us to play the game? You've got an inquisitive streak in your kid, I dig it. We're not doing it for our own enjoyment, that's for sure. So then why are you doing it? Think of it this way, the game's like one big talent show. We're looking for the best and the brightest the RG has to offer. They get sent here to play the game after they die. We evaluate their performance and see who comes out on top. Makes sense. Yeah, but what happens to the top players? Some of them join the Reapers. Some of them rise even higher in the ranks. But why would they do that? What might those higher ranks even entail? Management, mainly. Somebody's gotta watch over the city, right? Not everyone sticks around, though. Some folks just go back to their lives in the RG. In the end, the winners get whatever they want. So it's not about how many points you earn, it's about proving how tough you are. Right, but I'm not talking you as a team, I'm talking you. Maybe you want to focus a little less on Neku and a little more on yourselves. But if our team wins, then that means each one of us wins, right? And if we can recruit a strong player like Neku, then wouldn't that increase our chances of winning?
You don't say.
Huh, I suppose you got a point there, kid. No need to make yourself shine if somebody else can do it for you. Although I don't think they had that in mind when they started this up again. Meh, anyway, you kids got a big week ahead of you. How you survive is up to you. Just make sure you do. Laters. Man, we're really in over our heads here. I have a dreadful feeling our odds of returning home are ever dwindling. Let's not lose focus. We've got two objectives. Find Neku and figure out the rest of the riddles. Yeah, I hear ya. I'm just consuming, my throat is starting to hurt. I should be fine for another half hour, but it's starting. It usually gets around this time.
Quay?
Isram raised your heart rate by around 30? What did he do? Sorry, I was coughing that time. Get a load of her. What about her? Something about her feels awful familiar. Like she reminds me of someone, and you'll never believe who. Though I could be totally off base here. If only there was some way to find out if I'm right. How about you try scanning her? Oh, great idea, buddy. I mean, I never promised it would work. Now he's got me curious. Maybe I'll give her a scan too. Looks like a generic NPC to me. Came into your room, didn't hear him, just started talking right next to me. Hilarious. Oh, Kashiki! No one knows it's you. That guy just now totally thought you were a girl. Man, I ought to thank my makeup artist for teaching me how to beat my mug so well. That's a dude? Nani? Holy crap, I was right. Looks like our boy Kashiki's gone incognito. That's an impressive work of disguise right there. Actually, this gives me an idea. I mean, he is #1 on Trendy right now. #1 on what? Their monthly ranking of Dreamboat actors. Uh-huh. And he got all jacked up so people wouldn't recognize him. Makes sense. I mean, you hear how those girls are gurgling over him? Gurgling? If we remind them about Kashiki, I bet they'll be here in a heartbeat. That would help us get a closer look at Honoka.
Fascinating.
You would have us expose him to the thirsty masses. This sounds pretty cruel when you put it that way.
Hey.
I never said that. Well, we could make those girls' day by giving them a chance to encounter with Kashiki. And he'd probably be more than happy to meet with big fans like them. I mean, I feel like if he's incognito, he probably doesn't want to be seen, but okay. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Why?
Get down to business.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Think.
Alrighty, that should do the trick. Now we simply wait for the herd to begin their migration. Any minute now. Let's see if they're ready to move. Kashiki's here? Are you serious? I'm like 86% sure he just walked past us. I've had enough of Hanukkah anyway. Let's go find the dreamboat. Oh, I can't wait to ask him to marry me. Oh, he'll absolutely say yes. I guarantee you. Damn, a pretty face is a powerful thing.
Fascinating.
Must admit, that girl appears to be quite stylish. She's beautiful. Sorry, what? Moving on. Yeah, it's gotta be Hanukkah. Wow, she's as cute as cotton candy. If you say so. Wait, I don't get it. What's her style got to do with that mannequin? Perhaps if we are supposed to make the mannequin resemble her in some way. Wait, what if we make the mannequin wear her outfit? Whoa, you're giving me chills, Ren, dude. That's genius.
Agreed.
Just certainly a plausible solution. Well, alright, let's have a look at that mannequin then. Whoop. Back over here we go. This mannequin. It must be the one mentioned in the riddle. Sure looks like it. In that case, we presume we gotta clothes like the model. Is it really okay for us to play dress up with this thing? No one's looking, pal. And hey, they couldn't see us even if they were. They'll just notice his makeover later and be like, ooh, fierce outfit. I guess so. Well, let's give it a shot already.
You've got a pic of Hanukkah, that's all we need. Alright, alright. Oh, we get to play dress up! Or make the mannequin look most like Hanukkah. This looks okay, right? Yeah, this definitely matches her outfit. Ripped pants. This looks okay, right? Yeah. Hat? Hat. Hat. What about the undershirt, though? We can't just give it a jacket, pants, and a hat. What about shoes? What about a shirt? Mannequin has revealed its stylish side. You have solved the riddle.
Yeah.
Well, that's one riddle down. Next one. Next one. Hey, what about that bag Hanukkah was rocking? You missed the reveal the first time? Like Hanukkah's reveal? Hi? Kinda weird we didn't need to put that on the mannequin, don't you think? I mean, right though? Huh. Design choice on her? Huh. They did the good. They did the chef's kiss. Different strokes, I guess. Yeah, they should have added the bag and a shirt and some shoes. All that's left is the one about posing for a photo sticker in today's journey. Whatever that means. Well, our wanderings today have been restricted to Takeshita Street. First we opened that gate, which actually wasn't part of the mission. Then we got bombarded with these 3 riddles. I feel like there was something else, something we saw over and over. The kitty! Mr. Mew! We saw a bunch of Gato Nero stuff. Slap fishnets on anything is 10 times better. You're not entirely wrong. Now that you mention it, I do recall witnessing Mr. Mew many times. Perhaps we are meant to draw inspiration from them for the riddle's poses. Yeah, it's definitely worth a shot. Let's start by heading to the photo booth. The Mr. Mews are Mr. Mews! Ha 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 ha. I'm good. I mean, unless you have a better idea.
Yep.
Nope, so photo booth? Yep. Shall we? Yeah. Good talk. Good talk.
Petals of love.
Oh, that's just a laser inferno. Laser inferno! Guys, look at it! It's just a beam of fire! It's just a beam of fire. Looks like love! I love it. I'm so excited to use it. Oh, here.
Real capture all your best angles.
Here's a photo booth where one can acquire photo stickers. And there's a Reaper sticker on it. I bet we can use it to solve the riddle. Let's try imitating the poses we saw Mr. Mew doing today. We saw him on that hoodie, that wallet, the bag, and the drink. So, one arm up. Arms on hips. And the yeah pose.
Pose for the camera. About we do rock, paper, scissors, decide. Oh. Do we actually get to play? It's a fair methodology. I have no qualms with it. Let's go, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so wait, that's Nagi. Nagi's got the glove. What do you mean curses? Wait, it was paper, paper, rock. I'm confused. I'm confused. What? What did that signify? Who got what? Who got what pose though? Like, was one of them worse than the other? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay, now I kind of see why Nagi was... Okay, but like, I would do that pose in a heartbeat, no questions. You wouldn't even have to play rock, paper, scissors with me. I'd just be like, I'll take this one. Just go for it. You know why? Because I do that pose just in my daily life. That's just me on a regular day. Right? It's the go-to pose. Also, Fred is doing, someone in Danganronpa has the pose. Is it Angie? No, it's Ibuki. Isn't it? Ibuki's got, like, the wave. Ibuki, Miyoda poses. Yeah, look at that! Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that! Oh, just a second, just a second! Give me a second! Just give me a second! Give me, how do I add to, look! Look at it! Look at it, it's Fred! Look, it's just Ibuki! I'm sorry, I'm coughing. The only difference is Fred is weaking. Sorry, I'm dying. This is the exact same thing. Wait, the Nagitoppa. Oh yeah, the hand with the hand. Yeah, the hand. I forgot about the hand. Oh my gosh. Like, even the left hand, like the gloved hand, the hand that's down, like it's literally directly on top. Look at it. The angle's perfect. Like, look at this. I don't know why this is so funny to me. They are both kind of music based because Fred. Okay, goodbye, Ibuki. Thank you for your contribution to the stream. What's wrong, Fred? You don't like how we... You don't like how we compared you to Ibuki? What's popping? Ibuki is Fred's idol. Lovely. Yeah, I'm hearing it pop. I'm hearing it. It may have stopped. So I think I was just screaming too loud. Broke it. Sorry about that. If it keeps going, I'll do something, but I think it's done. Yeah. Oh, we got the message. We did it. It's over at last. Man, what a shot. I mean, just look at your faces. No, it's over. I'd rather not. It's beautiful. That's all 3 riddles solved. Now we just gotta report back to the Reaper. Where was he again? Literally at the end of the street. How could you lose him? Yeah, that's why I mentioned her first, because she's more in... I'm pretty sure she does have a wave like, also. Oh, she has her other hand up, though. Yeah, her other hand is up. No. No, stop it. Yeah, it's the wrong hand. See? It's just the opposite hand, and it's not as much of a lean. But... yeah, Ibuki's, like, they must have used, like... like, I would almost go so far as to say that's a Danganronpa reference, but, like, I feel like that might be going too far. Anyway. Off we go. Whee! Let's go eat pancakes! Pancakes, pancakes, pancakes! 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 This is lovely music to go eat pancakes to.
Come on in.
Would y'all like some attack? I want to give them all attack, but I also want... oh, she really likes that. Okay, we'll give them these, but then we'll also eat again here, giving them all the chocolate pancake stack. So I want the things in the... in like the notebook thing.
Let's
And
eat.
now we feast.
But nice, she got extra style. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to
Let me think this through.
the records. See, collection. See? Boom. I need them for the collection. Okay, let's go. Jonathan's here! Hi, Jonathan! Can't see the screen. Looks like you solved all the riddles. Way to go. I knew you had it in you.
Yeah.
Tokyo Plaza is now open for you to enjoy however your heart's desire. You could go shopping, eliminate the targets, even though the ring bakers already do it. What? Yeah, you don't let that stop you. You can still have your fun. You just won't get any points for it.
Really?
Damn, come on, we gotta hurry. Wait, we already won't get any points for it. Why are we hurrying? Well, I guess we should hurry because we only have 10 minutes left to stream and I want to get this day over with. I should probably get going.
Fascinating.
Oh, we've never been here in the UG before. Brand new stores. Stores? Shopping? Where is the shops? Shop, 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 shop. Girly fits. Gonna give those Fret.
Welcome.
Adorable. Wait, I already have that. I have a cat on my shoulder. Fairy tale memories. That's an ice beam.
Thank you very much.
Jonathan is saying hi.
Come on in.
I'd like these. And I would like these. Is that a phone case? Mr. Mew phone case.
Thank you so much.
There's more shopping over here.
Please come in.
Oh, this is expensive. Oh no. 100? I can't even hold that much. Ah!
Thanks.
I'm
Good day to you.
destruction. I am destructing.
What to do?
Hang on, I wanna. No thoughts.
Let me
So
think this
social network. Do a hash a thing. There should be something in here. That lets me hold more monies. Increases your maximum number of pin decks by 1. There are pin decks? Jonathan. Oh, I like that one. Dog tags. Hold the ZR button while scanning to draw a noise from even further away. Ooh. Press the A button to jump over certain walls and fences? What? White jeans. Come on, there's gotta be someone that increases. Maybe I just haven't unlocked them yet. There should be someone or something that lets me hold more money. Alright, I'll come back to that store. Alright, let's go, let's go, do the thing so I can finish the cutscene and then leave. Stop. Go to bed. It's a chameleon! Think that's what you're looking for? Looks pretty targety to me. Which means a brawl is all but avoidable. Sure wish Minamimoto were here to help. But he's not, so we'll just have to handle it ourselves. Woo!
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Don't get careless.
I will get careless. You can't tell me what to do!
I'm getting pumped.
Indeed.
Ah!
Ignite.
Aha! Here's a shot. Perfect timing. That was perfect.
Ah! Bzzz.
Yes, got him.
Masterfully done.
Exquisite timing. We got this. Are you ready for this?
Oh! I gotta get out of the way.
Here's a shocker.
I am literally standing in the electricity. Surely that will not end well.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Okay. Okay.
Did I do that? You sure did.
Oh dear!
You okay?
Oh no! Oh dear me. I didn't even notice there was a bird. Oh no!
Here's a shocker.
I just died. Yeah, let's try that one again.
Keep it together.
Let's get rid of the bird first.
Did that shock you?
No foes can foul me.
Or me? Don't forget about me.
Oh, this stupid chameleon that I'm supposed to be fighting. Oh! I tried to dodge that one. I saw it coming. Alright, bird's gone. Perfect.
Hey, not bad. Keep your eyes on me.
Let's just wrap that guy. Dodge! Oh, I missed it. I messed it up.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Was my humble contribution.
No!
We got this.
Okay, I'm trying to get rid of the little guys so I don't have to worry about them. This may... Oh, what was that? The fudge? Okay, I might have to get a heal or else... change my pins. Or just increase my level. Oh no, that was the wrong jellyfish.
Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm just gonna increase my level for that one. No, I can't increase my level from here. Ah. Yeah, sure. Or we could always just ignore the other guys and just get the chameleon. What if we just got rid of the bird and then focused on the chameleon? Because the other guys, like, aren't a huge issue. I think it's just the bird.
Perhaps we ought not engage.
Did that shock you? How's that? Let's keep it going. Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
No, I dodged too early.
You're done for.
Ah! Oh, okay, I dodged the wrong direction. Okay. Okay, where's the chameleon? There it is. Why are you locked onto that guy? Where's the freaking chameleon? Maybe I do have to get rid of all these guys.
You sure did.
In which case, that's unfortunate.
Did that shock you?
Where's the frog? No! Okay, again, I'm dodging in the direction of the freaking chameleon. It's not helping at all.
Great job.
Okay, and he can aim in the air, apparently.
It's over. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
No! Ugh. See, I don't even know where he is! I'm sure there's some way to tell which direction he's in. Okay. What if we let this till next time? That sounds like a good idea. I just kind of don't want to deal with this right now. I kind of want to go to bed. I think I just want to go to bed. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's have a look.
No.
What to do?
You could also fight the noise in the area. Could fight the noise in the area, level up the pins a bit, you know. Because then, I mean, it's already at 4 hours, but freaking scorpions.
Sorry, but you're no
Yeah,
match
2
for me.
possible TikToks, thanks. I appreciate it. I got something.
We got this in the bag. Here's a shocker.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going. I'm getting off. Great job. Now.
Ignite.
Exquisite
Yep.
timing. We got this.
Yeah, next time I'll probably just level up the pins a bit so that I know like what I have, what works well, all that stuff. Get the orange one.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. Did I do that? You sure did.
That was nice, some nice groove I got going on there.
Ain't no stopping us now. Nice. Here's I'm getting off. Great
Oh,
job.
he's about to explode.
Ignite. The new chapter
Got him.
of Lestra awaits.
All right. I'm tired.
All right, could have been worse.
I'm gonna go get the pig.
Let's have a look.
Piggy. Wait,
Gotta focus.
piggy. Piggy. How do I get the piggy? Do I need that kid that's like, you can hop over certain fences and walls? Do I need that guy? Probably. Okay. Okay, I'm tired. I'm mentally gone, so I'm just gonna go. I will go be. Thank you. Okay, well, again, like I said, my brain is gone, so I don't even have anything to say as like an outro or anything. So like, I'm gonna just peace. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for chatting, Faffy. I'll be back Thursday or something. I don't know. Okay, well, gonna go. Hi. Okay, bye.